Spike planted. Last player standing.
Here. Here.
Deploying drone. Enemy.
Last player standing.
Blinding!
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Thrifty.
Shadows traveling.
Last player standing.
Blinding.
Thirty seconds left.
Shot dart.
Block.
Barrier deployed. My territory! My throne! I have them now!
Last player standing. Down B. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Blocking sight. This?
Thrifty. One enemy remaining.
Blocking sight.
Ready. Revealing area.
It's you and me.
You are divided!
Spike down. C. Spike planted.
Breaking them.
One enemy remaining.
No way! We're the same!
Breaking them.
One enemy remaining.
No way! We're the same!
Breaking them.
Nowhere to run!
Blocking movement. Listening.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted. Shock dart. Taken out.
One enemy remaining.
Act on my intel. Don't give them time.
Blocking movement. Listening.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted. Shock dart. Taken out. I have the spike.
Scanning ahead.
Got the spike.
Sound sensor up. No escape. No surprise. Sensor tripped.
Last player standing.
Defuse the spike.
Sound sensor up. Get out of my way!
Scanning ahead.
Last player standing. Spike down. C.
Destabilizing. Destabilizing.
Let's go.
It's you and me.
30 seconds left. Spike down mid. Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Seconds left. Spike down mid. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Double fire.
territory, my rules! Reeling them in! Barrier deployed.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
No charges left. I got the spike. Spike planted.
Last round in the half.
You are divided!
Destabilizing. Breaking them.
Nowhere to run!
Spike planted. Listening. Sound sensor up.
Last player standing. Switching sides. Last player standing.
Concussing! Flash out!
Revealing area. Found them.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Revealing area.
Sound sensor up.
the spike. Shadows
30
traveling.
seconds left.
Enemy tagged.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Cage triggered.
Thirty seconds left.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
One enemy remaining.
We are. Shock dart. Shock dart.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Deploying drone. Nowhere to run!
I know exactly where you are.
Gone.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
Take flight. Revealing area.
Last enemy remaining.
I know exactly where you are.
Gone.
What's this? Be faster. Lock in sight.
Take flight.
Spike planted.
Your fault.
Got one. My ult is ready.
Last player
Next.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Got one. My ult is ready.
Last player
Next.
standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Scatter.
Die and be done. Ultimate ready.
One enemy
Try
remaining.
again.
I have retrieved the spike.
30 seconds left. Spike
net.
planted.
Sensor tripped. Thanks.
Spike
net.
planted.
Sensor tripped. Listening. No escape. Blocking Blocking movement. See ya.
Off your feet!
Blocking sight.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
Top dart.
No distractions.
Well divided.
Pull them to their grave. Knocking them.
One enemy remaining.
Blocking movement. See ya. Get out of my way!
Destabilizing. Show me a what now? Destabilizing.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Stopping fire.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Scratch one. Blocking movement.
Breaking them. Focusing.
enemy remaining. Spike down B.
I set the punishments on them.
One enemy remaining. Spike.
Breaking them.
Nowhere
Making
to
cover.
run!
Spike down C.
Concealment. Need that back. Taking that back. Killer. Adi. Taking that back.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Match point.
Nowhere to run!
Scanning ahead.
My ult is ready.
Got to target a star. Boom! Recovering.
Last player standing. Flawless. Defenders win.
All right. We're finished here.
Deploying drone. Nowhere to run! Revealing area.
Last enemy remaining.
Nowhere to run!
I know exactly where you are.
Gone.
Watch this! Be faster. Lock in sight.
Take flight.
Spike
Enemy-
planted.
Take flight.
Spike
Enemy-
planted.
Your fault. Your fault.
Got one. My ult is ready. Got one. My ult is ready.
Last player
Next.
standing.
Drop grenade.
All missiles away. Grenade is live.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
All missiles away. Grenade is live.
30 seconds left.
Shame. Launching thorns. Thorns activated. Rip and tear.
Have one of these.
One enemy
Target
remaining.
down. Have one of these.
One enemy
Target
remaining.
down. Grenade.
Live munition.
Spike down A.
No peeking.
Thirty seconds left.
Flash placed. Not ready yet. Launching thorns. Thorns activated.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Launching thorns. Thorns activated. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Placing wall trap. Wall
Grenade! Here comes the fight! Wait for me.
One enemy remaining.
Four. Here comes the fight! Wait for me. Wrong buddy out.
This is how it ends.
Go, go, go!
No more thorns. 30 seconds left.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
I do prefer when they put up a fight.
One enemy remaining.
Six.
Here we go! the spike. Spike dropped. Drop in a smoke. No peeking.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3. Clutch. Do I get a prize for that or what?
Player standing.
Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Off your feet! Flash out! Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Drop in a smoke.
Drone going out. One suppressed. Let's go! Don't do that.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Drone going out. One suppressed. Let's go! Don't do that.
Last player standing.
Turret out.
Flash place. Not ready yet.
I have the spike.
Or die! Rip and tear. Not ready yet. Flash place. Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
Back like I never left. Here comes it.
This is how we dance.
Lighting traffic. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
This is how we dance.
Lighting traffic. set.
All missiles away.
Spike down, C. Last player standing.
No peeking.
30 seconds left.
All missiles away.
Spike down, C. Last player standing. Flash placed. What? Not ready yet. Placing wall trap.
Grenade! Initiated.
Last player standing.
Defuse the spike.
Last player standing.
Satchel out.
All set.
There.
Last player standing.
Spike planted. My ult's ready. Concussing.
One enemy remaining. Team Ace. Last round before the switch. standing.
Spike planted. My ult's ready. Concussing.
One enemy remaining.
Here we go!
Last player standing.
Back like I never left!
Last player standing. Switching sides.
All missiles away. Grenade is live.
Blinding prep.
Swords are live.
Drop in a smoke.
No good. There.
All missiles away.
Redundant. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Mierda.
There.
All missiles away.
Redundant. Spike planted. standing. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Drones are live.
Refreshing. Right here. Drop in a smoke.
Spike planted. One enemy
That's a
remaining.
kill.
Last player standing. Clutch. One enemy
That's a
remaining.
kill.
Last player standing. Clutch.
Lightning! Good hit. Retrieving flash. Wall thorns activated.
Spike down. C. Last player standing.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining.
That's three.
Spike planted.
Good hit. Retrieving flash. Wall thorns activated.
Spike down. C. Last.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Spike planted.
Clutch.
Spike planted.
Clutch.
No peeking. Okay. Drop in a smoke.
Further live.
30 seconds left.
Refreshing.
10 seconds left.
No peeking. Okay.
Here. Cover going out. Two suppressed. Off your feet! Live munition.
Irrelevant. My ultimate's ready.
Spike down B. 30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Bring me the arsenal!
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Not ready yet.
Two suppressed.
Off your feet!
Ammunition.
Irrelevant. My ultimate's ready.
One of these.
Spike down A.
Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
And that's another dead one.
Spike down A.
Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
Blinding prepped. Flashing! Good hit. Retrieving flash. Thorns down. Thorns are alive.
30 seconds left.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Blinding prep. Not ready yet. Good hit.
Ten seconds left.
Clearing out!
planted. Last player standing. Last
Like I
player
never
standing.
left.
One enemy remaining. Ten seconds left.
Clearing out.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Like
Last
I
player
never
standing.
left.
Yet. Thorns down. No more thorns. Wall trimmed.
Locating target. One suppressed.
Drop in a smoke.
Spike planted.
Light munition.
You should run.
All missiles away.
Last player standing. Match point.
You should run.
All missiles away.
Last player standing.
Locating targets. Shadows.
They're alive.
Thorns activated.
No peeking.
Spike planted.
This is how it ends.
Hey, door.
One enemy remaining.
Cupsy. Hey, door.
One enemy remaining.
Cupsy.
Spike planted.
I'm out of here. No peeking.
So goes my ult.
One enemy remaining.
Come on, come on.
No peeking.
So goes my ult.
One enemy remaining.
Come on, come on.
Flash. Not ready yet.
Trevor!
30 seconds left.
Flash out!
Last player standing.
Not ready yet.
Flash out!
Last player standing.
Not.
Drop in a smoke.
Spike planted.
Drone going out.
Here! Yeah!
remaining. Last player standing.
Well, that's just grand.
Clutch. Attackers win.
Dave, it's your Idaho Central app. I know this car got you through college, but check this out. In my credit, your credit score looks good. And there's a great rate on this auto loan so we can score a roomier ride. Whoa, who's driving this thing? The closest Idaho Central Credit Union branch is in your pocket.
Life happens. Lucky for you, the new ICCU Central Plus checking account comes with benefits, including cell phone protection.
Wait, through my ICCU checking account?
That's right. Along with a whole lot of other benefits you might need. Because being human is a full-time job.
Here in Idaho, we do things a little differently. First rule, camouflage never goes out of style. Next, always use fry sauce. I mean, why wouldn't you? Hold steady when out-of-state friends think you're from Iowa. We call it pop, not soda. We always put a lift on our pickups. And we always buckle up because we still have a lot we want to do, and I'm guessing you do too.
Dave. It's your Idaho Central app. I know this car got you through college, but check this out. In my credit, your credit score looks good. And there's a great rate on this auto loan so we can score a roomier ride. Whoa, who's driving this thing? The closest Idaho Central Credit Union branch is in your pocket.
Life happens. Lucky for you, the new ICCU Central Plus checking account comes with benefits, including cell phone protection.
Wait, through my ICCU checking account?
That's right. Along with a whole lot of other benefits you might need. Because being human is a full-time job.
Here in Idaho, we do things a little differently. First rule, camouflage never goes out of style. Next, always use fry sauce. I mean, why wouldn't you? Hold steady when out-of-state friends think you're from Iowa. We call it pop, not soda. We always put a lift on our pickups. And we always buckle up because we still have a lot we want to do, and I'm guessing you do too.
Welcome to the Boise State Esports Arena. We are currently in the middle of our opening night PEC Valorant match, and what a way to start the season. Boise State is going up against Michigan State, a very tough opponent who has given the Broncos a run for their money throughout the week. Boise State's Rocket League match, unfortunately earlier this week they lost. The Overwatch match they won, but it was a 3-1. Michigan State didn't take it lying down, and it is about as close as it can possibly get for our Valorant match. I'm your host, Jacob Palmer. I'm joined by Zach Munson calling all of the action for you. Oh boy, it went into overtime on Lotus. Unfortunately, the Broncos were not able to pull out the victory, so now we will have to go to split to decide this entire match. And I'm a little scared going to split. I'll tell you why. The last time I casted Split, the last time, do you remember? You know what? Yes, the last time the attacking team got a 12-0, and then the other team on attack actually managed to win 7 to make it 12-7. So I have no idea what's going to be happening.
Yeah, Split is one of those. It's one of those maps. It's in the like the Ascent Bind Haven conversation where it's been around so long. People have somewhat, not figured it out necessarily. Obviously new characters come in.
To be honest, I don't think even Riot's fully figured it out yet.
Yeah, no. But this game has been going pretty crazy, and I think it would be a letdown to everyone if it were to go if someone were to go out sad. That would just be tragic here
and we're thinking about the matches we have left today, left this week, excuse me. Tomorrow is our Smash match, and Michigan State is the top team. They went undefeated in Smash last semester, so you got to think this, is the if at least we can go up against Michigan State and say, well, it was 2-2. We won 2 and lost 2.
Oh, that would be what you want to see, but the players want to play. They're ready.
Oh,
They're gonna
Chamber,
figure
it has
out.
been a hot minute since I have seen a Chamber.
He's actually not too bad anymore. You know, he was so broken that they had to take him down, and he was terrible, and now he's okay again. Especially on a map like Split where you can really abuse going through walls and stuff like that. And especially, I mean, he's got an operator, and when I think of operator in my head, I think of Skies, so that's good to see. But by doing that, they're going to instead kind of opt out of that Cypher that a lot of teams really enjoy. I mean, especially on this map, there's a lot of trips that are quite difficult to deal with. So we're going to have to see how this one turns out.
This whole game has been a trip that's quite difficult to deal with, to be perfectly honest.
That's awesome.
All right, here we go. Boise State needs to recover, buckle down here, and get the win here on Split to put themselves back up 2-1 overall in the match in the week for the opening PEC matches before Smash Bros starts tomorrow. And we go back to Split, one we haven't seen in quite a while. Boise State not opting for guns whatsoever, wanting to instead get as many abilities as they can. And shields.
I actually like to see that on a map, a close-range map like this, especially when you might be using that right-click. I really do enjoy seeing Classic with the shield brought out. Seems like it's almost the complete opposite on the other side. Lots of ghosts across the board, and it's going to be that default that we're so used to seeing throughout these whole games. We're going to try and gain some info and then make decisions based off that. Uh-oh.
Early peek. Boise State seems to be aware of them, but the orb will be triggered, forcing Boise State back a bit.
Oh, Skies is going to get a decent chance up here. He's going to be facing 3, though, so nice shot, and also a very smart decision not to commit too heavily. Trip has been dealt with. Things are starting to fall into place. It's going to be interesting to see if Skies can get a peek here. He's going to get a chance. They're walking up. What is this timing? Sams deals with him. And that lurk, though, is noted. 2 or 3 players of Michigan State all playing Heaven, and now's the time for Rubiana to walk out B and get this information. Skelis is peeking, a little bit ahead of the Paranoia. Not going to be quite there like he wanted. Prestige is now not in a great position. It's going to be up to Rubiana if he can get a nice timing. It's so difficult on the rope. He's got to reload. But the bomb's going to come down. Could be worse here for Boise State. However, the heal is going to get them all topped up for the Spartans, and everyone just gets eliminated. So right away, 3 players getting 3 separate kills, all taking their ones, and defense, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, this defense was the side, in full disclosure, that last time we saw the 12-0 be brought up. So
it's going to be up to Rubiana if he can get a nice timing. It's so difficult on the rope. He's got to reload. But the bomb's going to come down. Could be worse here for Boise State. However,
and Boise State now is going to have to face one heck of a tough push because, I mean, you got so many long sidelines here. A lot of high ground as well to deal with.
It's just so difficult to get into this one on attack. It requires a lot of patience, and we know that Boise State can show that. They like those defaults, and that's the name of the game, but this round, a bit of a pace change. Skelesis is actually going to get in there and find an open A site. It's been handed over, as well as the spike plant. 23 seconds on this one. A minute 23. Skies is in the back, and he's going to have to deal with a lot of players coming his way, but he's got the group. Paranoia slightly misses, but Prestige and Skies, wow.
Oh, what a turnaround.
That's what you want to see. Oh, hold on. Slam, though. Of course, with those impact kills, you can never count him out. And now he has a chance. He knows Skies is there, but he's actually taken Master down pretty low. Oh, but it's planted for main. Swing. Able to get the first, and Skies is so low.
But, I mean, he does have the head.
Oh, damage not all the way. Spraying. Does he get it? No, right out of ammo. Is there time?
Yep.
Oh, man. So close to a thrifty round from Boise State, just a little bit on the end.
I mean, still not bad. That's a lot to take away from Michigan State for the bonus.
Should set them up pretty nicely for this third round. Coming into Michigan State on a weaker bye, Boise State are going to want to get this next one, and by all means, they're favored.
But, I mean, it was true on Lotus, and it's true here, too. It's these rounds where they're down, actually, that have been the moments where I think they've shown the brightest. They've been able to find or get very close to finding these thrifties and putting a huge dent in what Michigan State is able to do with their credits.
Oh, wow. He's over the trip, but not over slammed. Nice shot is just going to kind of shut down a lot of the momentum that they were looking for. Trying to get mid. I don't think Skies is going to be ready for this. I mean, why would you? Illogical. I mean, that spot doesn't make much sense to me, but it works if it works. Now, mid reinforced. Slammed is going to get hit by that. I don't know, but he heard it.
Nice.
Hold on. Master getting that one. Things are a bit sketchier. I don't even think they realize how close to each other they quite are. Love Story's going to get that one back and as well be able to reclaim a Phantom. Trip somehow was never dealt with there. It's going to claim another. Boise State actually taken down. They must have forced. They must have forced on the on their pistol. I didn't even notice, but they were saving that round for sure. So now an unfortunate situation to be in. Down 3-0, I mean, it's expected to lose a few on defense, but you're going to need at least a couple to remain competitive. All around the board, been a kind of the story now for Boise State, who have been on their back foot a little more. It seemed like they came in so strong on that second map of Lotus, but sort of stumbled, lost their footing. Michigan State has seemingly only gotten stronger as the games have possessed, but look at that. What a play. I mean, flash coordination as well as that double satchel. Hold on. Slammed, though.
That's rough.
Really good kill. Ribrianna taken down a bit. Didn't want to completely swing to trade there. Afraid maybe he'd be taken down, too. It's going to make that free kill from Skelesis a little bit less important here. It's now things have evened out. Michigan State have a chance to get in. Cypher Cage, good timing. Is going to let Slam creep backside. I don't think that they're going to be ready for this. Spike's coming down. If Slam walks up, I mean, he's got him dead to rights. And the Spike's not even down yet. This is a disaster for Boise State. They've pretty much locked out of the site. They wanted to play post, but the Spike never planted, and now they're back where they were at the start of the round. They just need to get the Spike and need to get it planted again. What shot,
okay, that's a good start.
Illogical, caught slipping on the jump peak. Skelesis has a chance. They know Slammed is around that area. Ooh, barely gets out with his life and is able to pop that Viper's Pit too. Mob gets him, but Sky's quick on the peak. He's trying to run him down. They're finally going to get able to get the bomb, but this is difficult. They don't have much to play with. They're going to try and get out, but Skelesis is going to be noted. Both players, what a shot though. Him and Skies, the dynamic duo, looking to close this one out.
And it's all down to this Cypher, the one who got such a flank on Boise State to put everything in jeopardy. They got to get revenge on him. Flips on over, and they'll be able to pull out the win there.
I saw him lining up. I got really scared, but they're able to get it when it matters. They needed to get that round, and they performed. Skelesis, I mean, he played crazy. He got that entry, got the jump peak kill, and then closed things out from there. Good play from him is going to keep Boise State alive and well so far in this series that has been so close up to this point. I mean, you couldn't ask for a closer game or closer series. So
alive and responsive, at the very least.
Alive and kicking.
I know. Still got a ways to go. And again, I'm not taking anything for granted on Split. But the fact that they are managing, you know, like you said, it's a matter of they need to pick up wins here and there on attack. Going in with the showstopper, Skelesis checking all his angles and aims on back. Ribrianna picks up Love Story. And Boise State is actually off to a great start for this round. Moving in with potential plant on to B.
Look how open A is. Yep, they're going to hit that teleport. Master is over. Skies was able to clear out the entirety of A side of Michigan State. upon losing their Astra, just decided to run it. Every single player has committed over towards B. They have so much time to set up. Look how deep Skies is. And Master's here to support him. This is going to be a really crazy crossfire. 3 people are approaching, but I can't imagine that Michigan State isn't ready for this. Paranoia through. Wow, fast reaction from Mob. It's going to kind of make things a little bit more difficult, but Boise State's still 5 strong. It's not going to be easy. Michigan State time is ticking. They've got to run it down. Sky's taken out quickly, but Master on the back foot. Nice shots. And all up to Sam. No time. He realizes he's out. He's got to run. And
yep,
Boise
just wait
State
for him.
Stacking up.
Yep, there you go. They know it's only that door, so we have the double angle.
And they all escape too. Nice.
Nice.
That's what you want to see. Now 2 starting to stack up some rounds. Good team play from both teams. But just that fake. Michigan State fell head over heels onto that B site, completely ready upon hearing the showstopper. They just thought it was packed up, but no.
Great work from Master there with that collateral on the Guardian as well. Boise State now moves up to 2 ultimates, the Tour de Force online as well as the Seekers. This Cosmic Divide is available too. This Neural Theft, any sort of early momentum Michigan State will get, they can parlay that into the Neural Theft to make it even tougher for Boise State.
Wow.
Oh, slowed in, vulnerable for Skelesis as he's using the satchels. He'll have to throw out Bomb Buddy and just wait on out and just try to protect Oriana as he plants, and they'll be able to get out of there.
That's what you want to see. I mean, so much util from Michigan was all there, but no one was there to back it up. And Skelesis not going to let that one get away from him. Ruriana takes that, but here comes the Cosmic Divide. Skelesis again, so clean.
Wow.
And that is what you want to see. A clean take and an even cleaner hold there from Boise State onto this B site.
And even better is the fact that they got him to burn that Cosmic Divide as well. Very important ultimate in terms of a retake, being able to try to gain control of the point.
So good on this map. When you're playing B, you want to play for Garage. When you're playing A, you want to play for Heaven, but Cosmic Divide can shut that both out, and now it's not on the table anymore. Might spell disaster, as we're now tied up.
You want to play? Let's play.
Boise State not purchasing one rifle because that'll be a Tour de Force brought out. Skelesis just checking through, throws out the paint shells, trying to feel out mid, in tow. We've got that Tour de Force. Once this smoke drops, might just try to find any sort of pick. If they can clear out Heaven on B, that's huge. But they have to land that shot. They're also going to be checking up through the route through ropes. Prestige just waiting on in sewer. Boise State playing this slow, but playing it cautiously. Certainly don't want to waste this Tour de Force as well.
Trying to get some information, but I almost think the information's gone the other way. I mean, A has been completely cleared by the defense. They have no choice but to group towards B, which actually will be, I mean, I don't know what the Astra of Michigan State's doing. I mean, that area is completely cleared by our teammate.
You know what? I'm not complaining.
It's gonna let B kind of be a little bit freer. However, Mob is always strong in the back side. He's gonna get 2 though. That's not good. They're gonna need to trade that back, but Mob just sneaks out into the back. What? Hold on though. Now 2 for Boise State. Not able to get the plant for Heaven like they would have wished, but they'll take what they can get. Oh, Prestige trapped out. Skies though. Nice shot. It's a 2v2. Seeker's going to expose Master. He's going to get fast swung. It's up to 1. It's not planted for him, though. He's going to try and stick it. I don't think they can see the head. He hears the drop, and he's just going to go for it. Oh! Michigan State just about gets it. It could not have been closer. It's so sad that they just weren't able to get the plant, but you almost imagine what if they could, though, because, I mean, Prestige still... He played safe, and he still was able to die to the paint shells in the follow-up. So, man, that's just an unfortunate situation.
All right.
Those are the ones that you don't want to see go away,
I'm not even playing, and even I felt that. Oh, can you get any closer? All right. That story of Valorant, dust yourself back off. We still got game to play.
Look at this stack. I don't think Boise State will ever expect this many. Smoke's going to drop. It's going to be funny. Oh, man. What is happening? It actually ends up going their way. Prestige ends up accidentally playing anti-flash, and
you know what?
We'll take it.
I'm perfectly. This is a nice change of pace for me.
It.
I kind of need it this round after the last one, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, when you can get one like that, there's nothing wrong. And Boise State holding up very well so far in this attack. I mean, I don't want to write off Love Story too quickly, but I mean, this isn't the kind of situation you want to see yourself in ever if you're a Valorant player. Don't have too much to be done here. Gonna look for some damage. Rihanna probably wise to this though, and yep, good adjustment. And take that one and even this one out, and is anyone surprised that we're 4-4?
Well, it just shows, I think, that Boise State isn't letting things get to their heads. They're still sticking in there. We've had that. For the past 2 games, we've had the question of an early lead is built up by a team, and the question is, has the other team, have they run out of gas? Have they completely petered out? And Michigan State proved in Lotus, and now Boise State here on Split, that no, till the very end, both these teams are going to be dialed in and giving it more than 100%. And that's certainly going to play for this next round, as it's an all-rifle round, but a very crucial one, because Michigan State goes on a save if Boise State wins.
Oh, wow.
Not a good start, though.
That's a really fast kill from Mob. As long as he doesn't give too much away, I mean, that's a very good advantage to have so early. Heaven angle from Sam. In this smoke, they seem to be aware of the possibility, but there's not really much to be done there. Look at this lurk up from mid, though. This might catch Rihanna. Interesting play here for Michigan State. They've cleared so much. It looks like they have a handle on this one, as long as things don't go completely against them. Oh, they saw him on box.
Oh, okay.
That's one you're going to take the kill when you can get it.
That's one you got to pick up.
Yeah. 27 HP, though, is not great. But, of course,
if he can get back,
it's better than a kill.
But he can get back and be healed if he's fast enough.
Oh, look at this wrap. He hears everything. They know it's A. They can fully reinforce, and man, that timing was really, really good from Michigan State on that flank. I don't think that they're ever going to expect this so quick. I mean, they have a tripwire for it at least, but wait, they don't have a tripwire for it. Look at the wrong team. Mob, strong back sight. That's 3 on the board for him. Prestige is getting wrapped now. Love Story takes that, and it's all up to Rihanna in Heaven. No time to play with. He swings out. Isn't going to get anything, and in fact, he's going to be taken himself. Love Story and Mob just playing that one impeccably. I mean, it's hard for me to almost say impeccably, given as they kind of just stood and waited. But, I mean, they did what they were asked to do, and they lived up to expectations. 5-4, Michigan State leading, of course, on defense, as you'd expect, especially with this Cypher composition. Boise State maybe, again, overthinking that one a little bit too much. But, I mean, after such an early kill, Mob performing again as he did on the first map. Oh, here comes Sursa. Wow, good kill from Skies. That's going to be really important. But I don't think he knows of the other. This flank is so quick, and, I mean, the Rays heard him running back the whole way, but Rays scared of the possibility of that.
We were also singling out Master as kind of the one who was really stepping up on Lotus. It's Mob. I mean, as long as he's still on the field, anything can happen.
Yeah, here comes the showstopper from Illogical. That's going to get it. Trade not there either. Master's been taken down. Prestige noted backside. Here comes the squad. Sam wins the Sky on Sky, and speaking of Sky, here it is, Skies. He gets a chance. He gets 2. But I don't think he's going to be able to stop that defuse. Again, round for Michigan State, but Boise State already with 4 on the board.
Still with the possibility to tie this up.
I mean, that's what you want to see on attack. Just good performance from Illogical there on the entry. They needed him, and he stepped up and delivered. Not much for Prestige to do in a situation like that. And man, I mean, you talk about going the distance. It's hard to play So many games of Valorant at such a high level. You're thinking about everything you're doing, every position, all your shots. There's so many little things to think about, and the fatigue maybe starting to set in for a few players. But they all look sharp as ever.
Gonna have to wait out this this poison orb. And in fact, rounds have been kind of very central around mid, with just about every single smoke Michigan State has just been put one after the other onto mid. Looks like we're gonna have this slow start again where we're just waiting these out.
He's trying to get some information.
Spike dropped.
Mid maybe noted. Lots of presence. Seems like Boise State understanding the situation, maybe willing to try out a bit more options. Skies has crept up pretty far. If he leaves out, he's going to see the cam, but Slam just takes his timing where he can get it and takes out the smokes for Boise State. Or they still have the Viper, but it's less on demand. Ron has actually walked up really far here. Oh, Michigan State bites the bait. They've completely fallen for it, and this spike is going to be able to get planted here. They realize now their mistake, but it's going to be a little bit too late. And the plant is allowed for Heaven. Prestige gets one. Viper's Pit looking great here. This is going to be a real thorn in the side of Michigan State, although it doesn't quite hit the spike.
Guys also with the flank from behind.
Wow.
They're not turning behind. They don't realize he's there. They're all focused on going through. The question is he going to be fast enough?
Oh, he sees one, but he wants
And he gets
more.
mobbed too. That's just the one he wanted.
Tap on the bomb. Oh, but that's Viper taken out, and Sams gets one back. This is a very important 2v2. It's swinging through Skelesis, doesn't quite get the timing. They don't know Sky's peaks. I think he heard that bomb tap. He definitely heard that one. He's going to have to swing. Oh! And it goes away from him. A logical, defying all reason with that. Then he gets it 2.8 seconds. Seems like every time that there's a situation, a 2v2, a 1v2, just always finds the way. Michigan State, who are pulling these miracles out.
Well, they can certainly seem like miracles, but at least from our perspective here, I mean, it's just we've been seeing too many shoulder shots like this too. So swing out too far, trying to regain control, and then just can't land that one headshot. So 4 shots go in the shoulder, 1 goes in the head, and 1 beats the 4.
You want to play? Let's play.
Despite all this, Boise State are not looking bad here so far. Skelesis may be tired of waiting, tired of this charade mid, walking back and forth, just wants to run it down, but he's not going to get much. Actually, he's able to take one, but he's trapped now. Trades go both ways, though, but the spike stuck in the smoke is going to be difficult to recover. As soon as that Astra orb goes down, I mean, actually it looks like Michigan State are willing to give it. Bomb just presented. It looks like they're almost willing to go more for the read and try and stop it from reaching its destination rather than get it at its origin. And it looks like they're willing to swing into Heaven. This double play up garage, this flank, I don't know if Michigan State realized this. It's going to be a while. I mean, they're going to watch it too.
Yeah, it's so long to get where they need to go. Question is, does Boise State realize, oh man, they can't afford to play too reckless, but if only they knew how open it was.
I don't know if Skies is going to look here. What is even happening? I don't even think Michigan State realizes that it's B. Now they certainly do, but this flank less valuable by the second. I mean, Skies is going to be waiting, but will he expect this angle? He will. And I don't think he's going to miss this.
Oh, he spots
but the time, he sees the barrel. Oh my gosh. You can't make it up. It's so painful. The neural theft onto the others. Oh man, Love Story takes him and Master. I mean, they know where he is. The neural theft is hit. Comes the paint shells. It's on him. He's going to swing through, and he's taken down. That timing, I mean, 1 second different, and it could have gone another way. Oh man. 8-4, all things considered, is not the worst situation to be in on a map like Split, but with how close some of these could have been, I mean, it could have been 6-6, it could have been 5-7.
Well, but I mean, we also need to just take a breath here, realize that we've seen plenty of times that defense can be favored on split.
There.
Yeah, I saw too. Yeah, I thought for sure. I was like, oh, he saw the tip of the barrel. He's got it. No, just missed it.
Man, this is just crazy. I mean, finally, I mean, this isn't the biggest lead we've seen all night. That would be 0-7, but this is definitely up there with some of the biggest leads, biggest swings that we've seen so far in this series. Boise State's going to need this pistol. This one's going to be very important.
You're going to need to make sure they can take advantage of the defensive-minded design of split.
Scary for Rihanna. She doesn't know how many people, but we do, and we know it's a lot. 3 standing there. But this mid presence is good. Rihanna's going to be tested. Right clicks. Good for 1, but not for any more. Skelis also taking 1, though. Oh, I think Skies is aware. He knows, he hears the shots, but he's not quite there to help his teammate yet. Nice. Prestige is able to clear up what he wants, though. He's able to get that for himself, and they definitely hear the ropes, no? I think they hear the ropes. Prestige, I mean, they see him now.
No, now.
Good stun, and I don't know if they expect 2 to be here. Yep, definitely not. Skies doesn't miss those. And that's the pistol that, I mean, we expected, given that it's defense and Boise State really wanted, given that.
This one would be one we really expect now with the gun advantage.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder also, actually, because there was a forced purchase in the first half to where the bonus round did not come in round 3. So I don't think Michigan State is going to be that gun-ho for it, though. They have the lead. They don't need to play too recklessly. But it definitely is something to consider. Yeah, though. Boise State now bringing out a good number of judges, which I certainly approve of.
I like that Outlaw, too. Value of the Outlaw can't be understated, especially.
Yeah.
Oh, Prestige. Oh, somehow Flash doesn't hit him, but obviously he thought it was going to, so he ducked away. And Sight has already been awarded. Plant is for Heaven, or it's not for Heaven, it's actually for Safe. But Skies here has a chance. I think they're coordinating a swing. I don't think they know that the Outlaw's here. Skies isn't going to quite test it. Master not as fast as the right click from Slammed, and that's not a good gun to give away. Ooh, but that's a good shot.
Oh,
Skies,
just
little
not
ambitious.
expecting, yeah.
Oh, but wait, they've taken Sight now.
Well, okay.
And now
you know.
they've...
Oh,
this is going to be difficult for Michigan State to get back into this one all of a sudden. They didn't plant for Heaven. Paying that the respect it deserves. Paint shells.
Yeah, just stick it. There you go.
And things could have been a little bit closer there. It got sketchy for a sec, but realizing so many were stacked towards screen, Boise State just decided to run it down through the middle, and they took what was given to them and were able to get that one out.
But I think such a key factor going forward in this game is going to be the fact that Skies is on defense now. He can be in a position to snipe, which can be so big on a map like Split. We saw how it allowed Boise to eke out the win on the very first stage. Haven, he was just a menace on those snipers. And he might just be, he's not picking up a gun. Makes me wonder if he might be very close. No, he's away for ways from the tour de force, so it is just a save.
That's that value. A rendezvous. Hit that whenever you want, get you out of some trouble. It's a Skies Trailblazer committed for nothing gained, a TP out information as well. Rihanna might be able to get a decent timing on this one. He hears a lot, but it's scary. He doesn't know quite when he wants to go. Instead, opting to just maybe, if he dropped that Vipers or the Snake Bite in the corner, that would do some serious damage. Ooh,
Sweet out around the corner, can catch him. Nice.
That's the kill you want to get with that judge, and now he's allowed to reposition. Look at that util. He's everywhere that he needs to be. But Mob's out so fast. The shots are wide from Master. That's so unfortunate. Giving them a chance here, but Rihanna's back. Flash is real good, but Mob actually able to dodge it, and Slammed takes that one.
They can get one here, though. That's a pretty good bonus.
Oh, good. Slammed is just... Players may be given master a little trouble, but sometimes it's like that, you know, when,
Yep.
when you know that you know that you need to hit it, it's the hardest to hit it. Oh,
Yep.
we don't got to expose him.
No.
But when it's just an unfortunate. It is the bonus, so they were expected to lose. And
Yeah.
all things considered, damage, not the worst, but always unfortunate to be down 3 rounds in a position like this. Winner-take-all situation. It's 1-1 match or series point. Well, not this round, but this game. Oh, wow. That was very ambitious. And I almost feel like if that was anyone but Slam, Skies gets that, but Slam is just so clean today. He's been near the top or at the top of every game so far. He's performing, and Rihanna maybe realizing he needs to get a little ambitious, tries, but won't be rewarded anything except for a couple bullets for his troubles. Tough situation now for Boise State. It goes away from him, and Michigan State regrouping. Good space taken. It's up to Prestige and Rihanna. They're going to need to get something here. They're too deep up flank really fast. I don't ever think that they expect this. I mean, they don't. If they get a good chance, nice. Good flash out, too. Is going to hit that. Trailblazer is going to expose that. Mob is this close.
Okay, 1-for-1 trade with Mob especially. That's, yeah.
Guy's pretty good, man. It's 3 for 3 now. Skelesis. Paint shells back into the corner. All the players are forced onto the site. This is where you want them to be if you're Boise State. Good shot from Prestige. That's what you like to see. Prestige steps up when they need him most.
And that just barely, yeah, not only Prestige, but Boise State just hanging on by a thread for both two, I can barely synthesize the words, 2 players. Both, I mean, sub 25 health, but both managing to win their one-on-ones.
Wow. I mean, they're playing at such a high level. I mean, this stuff is just insane. The mind games, just everything that's going on, these timings that are being taken. Everyone's on top of their game now, and man, I mean,
what a time to browse some shoes right now. Let's do some window shopping.
This is crazy. Down to a 2 lead. Look how fast Skelesis is in there. They've cleared this so fast. This plant is going to be down again in like 20 seconds. Oh, that wasn't Skelesis. Sorry, Michigan State's on attack now. But
Spike planted.
The spike down so fast, and Viper's pit too. This is difficult. Prestige is going to see 3 players.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot noted, but Sky's falling on that lurk to the Stinger, and he just runs away. I mean, he gets that, and the rest of the players spent.
Yeah, it didn't seem like even Michigan State was expecting that to be. They seemed they cannot lose like this. They cannot do.
Yeah.
To frenzies.
To an eco. I mean, they just walked straight in and took whatever they wanted. That shoot, it was like a robbery. I mean, that's just crazy, man. At least they committed the Viper's pit. That's a very valuable ult, but all they can really hope for now is a little bit on the exit. Rihanna and Skelesis 1 apiece. Skelesis is actually going to get another, or Rihanna, sorry, but I mean, on a Thrifty already, Michigan State's going to have plenty to buy next round. Those exits only really good for ult orbs. Man, this is a tough situation. It's now Michigan State 3-round lead. We know how fickle that can be in a series like this.
This felt like cleanup duty at the very end. I mean, just the initial few engagements punished Boise State so much that this round was out of reach, and they did as much as they can to keep Michigan State, try to keep them low on credits. Although Sam still has 4,600, so he's set for a few rounds.
Chamber posted up A. Maybe trying to stop some of that aggression, that passion that was shown from Michigan State in that last round. Just such a fast push, but this time it won't be rewarded. Michigan State, really interesting pace change. After such a fast push, they slow down to a grinding halt, waiting for Boise State to show anything, but nothing's really going to be gained. Master playing information. Jump spotting this B main angle isn't going to see anything. Lots of jump spots. The only thing that's known now is a couple mid. Illogical. Quick kill onto Rubiana through the smoke. That's bad news. Viper, especially with that pit, that's not what you want to lose in that situation. And Mob's going to get that neural theft too. He's creeping up and he's looking for it right now. I mean, if he gets that, this is going to bust open A site. It's all going to be up to Skies to see if he can hold this. They know he has the tour de force, but can he stop anything?
30 seconds
Already 3 have snuck by him. Going to try to get Heaven, and there's no Broncos posted up there.
They're going to get him.
Slam manages to get the pick on to Prestige. Skies is still alive, but looks like he had to rendezvous out.
Spike planted.
He's going to get a chance here. Crosshair placement, but the Colette is going to trade things back. 3-2. Positions are good for Michigan State, though. They've got everything they want. Forced to play towards screen is Boise State. Tour de force now not looking like the best option. Going to opt for a Phantom instead. Sam playing point on site. It's his time to shine. And he's going to take his chance. Shot's a little wide from Skies. Master's going to get that one, but the orb, it's on point. It's going to pull him off here. That's not half gain. Time's so low. He doesn't have a chance. Master's going to get taken down by Mob. And once again, in the final moments, Boise State just showing up a little bit short. And man, these, I mean, it's just so close every time.
And we're going to see here this a continuous problem that Boise State has been having in these one-on-ones. It's as simple as crosshair placement. We got a lot of peppering of the shoulders here, but just below the head.
You feel that. I mean, when you're, especially if you've been playing so long, the pressure's high. You want to swing and just shoot. You want to take them out as fast as you can, but a lot of those times that if you miss those first two, it gives the opponent an opportunity to catch you back. We've seen that a couple times so far, as you were saying. It's just been tough for Boise State. They've lost so many of these close situations this game, and now in a bad situation, 11-7. They're on a save. Rubiana is just going to pop that Viper's Pit, try and cut off something, force them towards that B site, which it looks like this play has been working so far. Lots of posturing towards this B. I mean, so far everything going according to Boise State's game plan, but they're going to have to hit the shots, and it's on Skies first. Crosshair placement a little low. He's going to get a couple tickles of damage. Nice pumps from the Bucky. Showstopper. Love story, though. True, and he was vulnerable. Those just keep going away. Skelesis not able to get enough.
Valiant effort.
Sam's, and that, I mean, that might be the dagger. I mean, those ultimates committed from Boise State, Viper's Pit, Showstopper, it was all on an eco. Michigan somehow getting that through, even by losing 2 initially. And man, this might be finally where the back and forth, endless, might be where it comes to an end.
Well, Boise State, like I've said many times before, it's when their back's up against the wall sometimes they surprise us the most, and that's a very good start by Skelesis. Managed to take out It Slammed. That's one lurker they're not going to have to deal with. Now the push is going to be 100% completely, solely focused on B.
Rest of the team trying to speed up a little bit. Opts to use the Astral, the Cosmic Divide. Just try and get in. What a flash through. But the stun is just back in time. Master able to take one onto Sam. It's going to make things difficult. Love story. Plant coming down and Mob getting one back onto Master. Makes things a little bit more tolerable. They have no flank to worry about. Prestige wants to get a nice blinding light through. Skelesis paint shells onto the opposing rays are good. It's 2v4 and they've got to clean this one up. I mean, seems over and over. That's been the story so far. Love story. No way does he get that. Spray transfer. They know he's not on the bomb. They have a chance. Love story's holding that. Prestige. That's what we want to see there. Good spray through, and it's on to Mob. They're not on, though. They're not on the bomb. He swings out wide, and no way he gets it. Spray transfers just back and forth. Love story and Mob.
That was insane.
That was a really good
but
play
we've
from
been
him,
saying
man.
he's been the main one to step up, and he definitely helped deliver it. And also huge to Love's story as well in that final round, traded 4 for 1.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that spray transfer is just crazy. I mean, Michigan State really, I don't know. I mean, that first round, it seemed like the story was all the individual performance of Boise State, but at the end, it seemed like Michigan State maybe they drank a monster and they had to kick in or something.
I think it was just kind of, those fundamentals of the crosshair placement, the spray transfer, just those little mechanical things when it came down to those one-on-ones. The Spartans had the advantage, and hats off to them. And there were plenty of times also where Boise State, especially Skies, was just saying nice shot because they were to the other team because they were that dialed in.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that's proven, though, this week in the fact of what's happened in Rocket League and Valorant, there is going to be a score to settle in Vegas if these two teams meet back against each other.
I mean, I understand now why, people talk of this matchup so highly, like, oh, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be an interesting game. And, they proved it today. It was close down the stretch, and they're just able to close out a little better. And
if there's one thing Boise State thrives in more than any other, it's the count us out mentality, that underdog mentality. And if they enter into Vegas, with Michigan State getting some wins on it's just already I'm hyping myself up for the event and why you should stay tuned to Boise State Esports. Stick with us for the conclusion of the PEC season. But as for tonight, the Spartans get another win in their belt. We'll join you tomorrow with Smash Bros to see if the Spartans can make it 3 for 1. But for now, though, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching. And here are some top 5 plays of the game to close you out.